Hi everyone, thank you so much for stopping by for this review today. I'm going to be reviewing the $5.99 fashion site. I recently came across it thanks to Miss Kimmy Kiwi, and I'll link her channel below, so if you want to check out her review of the site, you can. But it's basically a site where everything is $5.99 or less on the site. Most things are going to be $5.99 unless they're on sale or it's jewelry and accessories. I wanted to wait until I got a chance to wear the clothing. I have worn everything that I ordered, so I know how it looked. I know what it looks like after it's been washed the first time. I wanted to see how they hold up. Some of it has embellishment and things like that, and I wanted to see if they just came off when I washed it, if the color immediately faded, things like that, so that I could really give you guys a great comprehensive review of this site and their clothing. I ordered shirts and jackets, I ordered jewelry, and a couple of belts. I'm not going to show you the belts because, in my opinion, they weren't worth the purchase, and I think that they have great front detailing, but all of the side part of the belt is just elastic. And so they're only really good for casual wear. They're not going to be good for if you're wanting to dress up and look nice unless you can hide the belt somehow. Now, the jewelry, I did just sample the jewelry by getting one cuff bracelet. I did have to kind of adjust it a little bit because it would not fit on my wrist. But once I did, it goes on and off relatively easily. It is metal. Probably some sort of aluminum, it doesn't really say, but it does have nice detailing, and I did really like the bracelet that I got, and I'm probably going to order more jewelry from them in the future because a lot of their jewelry is actually 99 cents. Now let's get to some of the clothing items and what I think about their clothing in general. Now, some things are going to have a wide variety of sizes available, and other things they'll only have one size. I'm not exactly sure who their suppliers are, but I do know that they buy in bulk, and therefore they have limited quantities when they have items, and sometimes limited sizes. If you're wanting to buy a lot, you're going to need to go ahead and do at least a minimum of $100 order, because anything less than $100 has progressive shipping charges, and the shipping, in my opinion, is a bit excessive when you start to get up to some of the higher dollar amounts. Anything $100 or more is going to be a flat shipping rate of $5.99. So $5.99 if you spend at least $100 on the site. Otherwise, the only way you're going to get a comparable shipping amount is if you actually spend $25 or less, and then you can have $6.99 shipping. Once you hit $25, the shipping does progressively go up, and they have all of that listed on their site clearly for you. So in this particular review, I'm not going to be talking about skirts, dresses, or pants, because I opted not to go for those my first order and to stick with things that would be a little easier to gauge my size just by looking at an item. They do have menswear, they have juniors, they have women's, they have plus size. They have a large variety of items that anybody could find something on the site that they liked, more than likely. As far as the clothing, let me show you a couple of things and I'll give you my thoughts on those particular items. Like I said, I did go ahead and opt for the $5.99 shipping, so I will not be showing you every item of clothing that I got, but I will give you an overview of some of the shirts that I purchased. Now, the one that I'm wearing right now is actually one of their items, and it's actually one piece, but they make it look like two pieces, so if this comes open, it looks like you're wearing a shirt under it. I like the little details that go into a lot of their shirts that make them very cute and attractive. Now, one of the shirts that I got is something that you can either layer with a long, wrap, or wear it in the summertime. And it has embellishment across the entire front of the shirt, so I thought it would be a really good tester to see if the embellishments were going to stay on after washing it. And this is the top that I'm referring to. And you can see the embellishments across the front of it. It does look very pretty on. This one is a little thicker than some of the other shirts that I bought, so that was very good. The embellishments held up beautifully during washing. I don't see anything that came off or looks frayed or looks like it's in imminent danger of coming off anytime soon. This is another long sleeve shirt that I got from them. It is a little bit fuzzy after washing it, but that's okay. It needs a good lint brush put across it. I haven't, done lint or anything like that. As I'm looking through the shirt, I don't know if you can see me through it, but I can see my camera through the part right here. That's one layer of the shirt. So you will want to have complementary bras for some of your shirts so that they're not going to show through and be able to see the bra as a definite change of color from the shirt. This particular item is a kimono wrap that they have. It has a 3/4 inch sleeve, and if you look, it has the kimono style detailing. This is great to layer over items such as that turquoise shirt that I showed you, because it gives you just enough warmth when you layer it with something without making you completely hot. It comes in multiple colors on the site, and it was something that I got several of these in different colors, and I was very happy I did. This particular item is more of a fancy blouse type shirt. It's very flowy and free flowing. It has a 3/4 inch sleeve again, lace detailing. The sleeves are sheer, and then the bulk of the shirt is a multi-layered shirt with that sheer material on top and then a silky type material inside. There was no problem with it being see-through where it wasn't supposed to be, and it fit very well, and it was just a very cute shirt, and I really enjoyed this one. They also have some shirts on the site that have graphic designs on it, such as this one. And I did go ahead and wash it. Excuse it if it's a little linty. I haven't, put this away yet because I wanted to do this video, so I haven't took a lint roller to it. Instead of having actual embellishments like the tank that I showed you, I'll try and show you that more up close. It actually has it printed on the shirt with that metallic looking foil or whatever you might call it. I was concerned that when I dried it, it might transfer onto other parts of the shirt, but I wasn't able to find any transferring. Now I got this shirt as well. It has a nice little embellishment on the sides where the sleeves are, and then a suede front so that it kind of lays and shows just a little hint of cleavage, but not much. Again, it is kind of a sheer shirt, so you do want to make sure you have a coordinating bra to go with it. But you can kind of tell when you're looking on the site things that either they've layered a cami and noted that the cami does not come with it, or things that it looks like you can see the mannequin through the shirt and be able to kind of gauge what shirts are more sheer and what shirts are not. The last thing I'm going to show you is a cardigan that I got. And this is one of the thickest items that I purchased from the site, and it's just a standard cardigan. It came in multiple colors. I decided to get black so that I could wear it with the most amount of things. It does have the full long sleeve and buttons down the front. Everything seemed true to the size compared to if I go to a store and buy it. I bought the same size that I would generally buy in the store. Everything I got did fit without any problems. I have placed a second order with them of just a small order this time of about 4 more items, a couple of more wraps of a different style, a dress to try, and a pair of pants to try to see how close to size those run for you. But as far as my impressions of the site from what I've already received, I definitely think the items are worth $5.99. If you're going to be picking up items for work clothing and stuff like that, just keep in mind that you may need to get some coordinating pieces to go with some of your shirts. As far as quality and durability, I've had no issues with anything, splitting seams, fraying, falling apart after washing it. None of the detailing on the items had fallen off or have come unfrayed since I washed it. So all in all, I would give the site a big thumbs up. I would say if you're looking for an economical way to add some pieces to your wardrobe, to add some complementary jewelry to your wardrobe. So just to sum everything up, I would say that the clothing is well worth $5.99 in the majority of cases. I have sampled about 25 different items that they have to offer as far as shirts, wraps, tanks, jewelry, and belts. Like I said, I'm not real impressed with the belts because they're not a full belt. It's just a partial belt with elastic all the way around. The jewelry, I really am planning on purchasing more as soon as I'm ready to make another jewelry purchase, just to have some accent pieces and fun items in my jewelry collection due to the great price. I may go ahead and get some of their hair accessories too, because there was a few items that intrigued me. Do keep in mind, because they have limited quantities of things, the stock is always changing. So if you see something, you may need to go ahead and pull that trigger and buy it before they run out, or wait until you're ready to make a big order and then just go see what they have available. But I would say check out the link below, scout around the site, and just check it out and see what you think. But I think that for the most part, for $5.99, you can't go wrong with anything that you're going to order off of the site. Just beware of that shipping, and you shouldn't have any issues at all. Either make, small orders, or save up, join in with other people that you know, and put in one big order for everybody to save on that shipping charge. I hope you found this review useful and helpful. Don't forget to check out Miss Kimmy Kiwi's review on the site as well, and to see some of the items that she got, since she did purchase some different types of things than I did. Thank you all so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Bye, everyone.